welcome back. I know I have been a little MIA lately, since basically the beginning of summer, so I'm still here, still doing carnivore, and I really need to get back on track making videos for all of you guys. So just the rundown, basically what happened was I did my last video, I got my blood work done in June, and then we went on a 10-day vacation to Montana and Yellowstone. It was really fun. And then, like, after that, the summer just happened. We did camping trips and just a lot of stuff. And, like, any free time I had, I was doing chores around the house, along with the Walmart delivery, because you guys all know I do that. So, that has been taking up a lot of my time, but I think I went on a long enough hiatus that I can jump back on here and let you guys know I do plan on at least making one video a week. My next video, I will go over what my blood work said this past June. Yes, and my cholesterol is still high, so that's fun. So I'll kind of go over what happened in the doctor's office with that. And then I do plan on making a video talking about what cholesterol actually is and how it works in the body. I want to do a little bit more research on that so people will get the basic understanding of what cholesterol actually is, because we all are all misled, and that's a really big topic in the carnivore world. But Thanksgiving is right around the corner. I plan on making my crustless cheesecake. You guys can find that video in my list of videos and food videos. I plan on making my cheese crackers again, and I plan on making my egg white bread into rolls again this year. I've already bought our 2 turkeys. We eat mainly, obviously we eat meat, so we do 2 turkeys. I do one in the oven, then my husband smokes one. I prefer the oven. He prefers both, so we make 2 big turkeys. They're, I think, 27 pounds and 26 pounds, so they're huge turkeys. Usually those run out kind of fast, so I went ahead and grabbed those when I saw those last week. So we are all ready for, the festive fun time of the year. I know a lot of people do get stressed with this time of year, but just make sure that you go in and be firm with what you believe in and how you're eating, and keep doing what you're doing. Don't let other people influence you on how you eat. If you go to family gatherings, take your own food. Always bring your own snacks. Always make sure, like, if you're this type of person, to make sure that they, don't season the meat with certain things. If you don't know, make your own and just bring it. It's never not okay to not still maintain the way you're eating. Don't let people judge you and influence the way you eat. I prefer to actually kind of enjoy it, because I get to tell people no a lot, and they get, like, kind of offended, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't eat that kind of stuff. I'm good. So I went to a wedding, all the food, I couldn't eat the food, unfortunately, but that's okay with me. It's not my day, it's not my time, it's not my event. I already pre-planned knowing that I probably couldn't eat the food that was going to be provided at this wedding, and they shouldn't have to cater to me, because most people aren't aren't carnivores. So I'm okay with people not catering to me. I just made sure I ate before I went, and I was perfectly fine during it. I mean, it did suck that I couldn't have cake and stuff, but it is what it is. I prefer my health over enjoying those type of little things, and if I want a cake, I can come home and make my crustless cheesecake. So, not a big deal to me. My coworkers are the best coworkers, actually. For my birthday, they made me hamburger cupcakes, and put butter on top for the frosting. So they accommodate my food choices. One of my coworkers, they did carnivore for 30 days, but they're more keto now. So she understands and all that. And then we had a celebration at work again for another coworker, and they thought of me as well, even though we were celebrating my other coworker, and made me basically a hamburger meatball and whipped butter basically on top like it was icing. So super sweet. So if you have good people around you, they will appreciate you and not be overly judgmental. But yeah, so don't let the holidays interfere with your way of life, and just keep trucking, and just bring your own stuff if you feel like it's going to be that big of a deal. I know a lot of people still want to be around family. I personally am like, we plan on going skiing for Thanksgiving, maybe the day after Thanksgiving, probably not on Thanksgiving because I do need to cook 2 turkeys. But I think the day after Thanksgiving we plan on going skiing if the mountain opens, which I think they're on track to open. So that's exciting. And of course, on Christmas Day, we have chosen as a family that we go skiing. So we still celebrate to an extent. My kids are older, so it's kind of like, and I don't have any grandkids or anything yet. Hopefully not anytime soon. So we really just kind of just celebrate, you know, my husband and I, and then if we have our one son, we take him with us. So we kind of just do our own thing. Other family members get busy trying to, like, traveling to see my family because my family is in the military, so we're not, like, not all of our family's home. So they do travel and do stuff like that. So we're not, like, you know, spending time with family. But even if we did, I would, A, bring my own stuff so I make sure I can eat. B, if I go to my parents, they already know what we do, so they would make sure they accommodate because they have in the past. So I'm personally not worried if we ever did anything with our family because my family is accommodating and understands. And most time I make the turkey, so that's mainly what we eat. They'll make a ham, and my mom always makes sure before I knew I was allergic to pork that, you know, it was just a ham. It didn't have any sauces or any of that stuff on top. It was just the ham, and she made the sauce on the side if anybody wanted it so I could eat it. But no, I can't have that because of that, and so forth. So other than that, just remain strong. I know holidays can be hard for people, but you know, it's okay to tell people no, bring your own stuff, still celebrate with family, because that's what the holidays are about, is about being with family and celebrating time, like your time together and moments together. And it's not about gifts, like presents and all that, in my personal opinion. So I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I just put my tree up last weekend, so that is up. So Christmas is my favorite holiday, and I believe it's about spending time with family and creating those memories, not necessarily about gifts and all that, and not necessarily about food anymore, now that I'm carnivore and I know I eat to survive. But it's still nice to have those food items that I can alternate and still enjoy and still have some of those memories. Like my grandma made, they're frozen rolls, but they're my grandma's rolls, and I honestly do miss my grandma's rolls, and I make them. I made them, I should say. I don't make them anymore. But what I went ahead and did is I made my egg white bread, and I put them into rolls, and put butter in them with the turkey. Obviously, they're not the same thing, but to me, I still have that little bit of joy and remembrance of my grandma, and it still brings me joy to be able to eat that, because I remember eating her rolls and how much, like, that's one of the things I look forward to with my grandma's rolls on Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I still try to make a healthier roll for us to eat that we can eat. That's carnivore. But yeah, so we used to snack on celery and cheese. So now I just make cheese crackers. Like, you know, I have a video of that too. So just, if you can make things, and you can create new memories too. That's also an important thing to learn, that I have learned over the past few years, is it's okay to make your own memories. Yes, I do miss celebrating with my immediate family like we used to do when I was younger, but, you know, you have to start creating your own memories and your own things to do, because, you know, your family's not going to be able to be around all the time and at every celebration and whatnot. So it's good to always, you know, start a new tradition. And that's perfectly okay, because that's where traditions come from. Someone had to start them in the first place. So it's okay to create those new traditions and all that. But yeah, if you guys want any Thanksgiving ideas, I have the videos linked. I have all the videos underneath my videos in this YouTube thing, about how to make some stuff for Thanksgiving and Christmas. definitely recommend the crustless cheesecake. If you can do pork rinds, you can make a pork rind crust. But it is absolutely amazing to die for, and I am making that. You bet your bottom dollar I'm making that thing. But yeah, so that's kind of all I had. I just want to do a quick check-in. Kind of quick, it's 10 minutes. I kind of blab a lot, but a quick little check-in. So next video will be going over what my blood work said and kind of like what the doctors mentioned a little bit during my doctor's visit and all that. And I'll start making some more videos because I do miss you guys. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching and see you guys soon.